Hello there, welcome to this little subtitle demonstration. We're looking at Spot software, which is a specialized software to create subtitles. It consists of several sections. The section you see here is the video section, which is a low resolution video. You don't need high resolution to make subtitles. Below the video is the audio waveform, which indicates peaks and valleys for example, in a dialogue, but also sounds. And it can come in handy when you want to determine a certain start of a dialogue. On the left side here are three boxes. This box number 1 is the current subtitle. The one above is the previous subtitle, which does not exist because we have not made one yet. And the third box is the next subtitle. Now we first need to align, as you see here, the time code is not the same as the video code. So we need to align that, and we put in 09595420, and there it is. Now it's equal with the video. Before we start, a little explanation on the time codes here. A subtitle consists maximal of 7 seconds, minimal of 1 second and 10 frames. 1 second is 25 frames. So this section here is the in cue that determines the time that the subtitle will appear in the video. This section here determines the duration of the subtitle. This section here determines the out cue, which is the timeout, when the subtitle disappears out of the video. Before we start, I uploaded a video, an old episode of Sherlock Holmes, and I'm going to start it a little bit, and then I'm going to move over to the dialogue section, which I know where it is, because you always have to watch the video before you start making a subtitle. So let's just get started. Okay, we don't have to watch the whole intro. I'm going to skip it. Skip all the way to the dialogue section. And that's about here. Let's listen to it for a little bit.
Watson?
Yes?
Watch.
Okay. Now the dialogue when Watson says,
Watson?
or actually Sherlock Holmes says,
Watson?
and Watson answers.
Yes?
That's something that we're not going to subtitle. That's too obvious. That doesn't need translation. But the next one will. That's going to be our first subtitle.
Watch.
Okay. As soon as he's
Yes?
soon as he speaks, I'm going to give it an in time. And as you can see here, the 10:02:34:12 is the current time code. If I give it an in time, it jumps to 02. So it jumps back 10 frames, which is required to because the subtitle has to come into view a little bit before the speaker starts speaking. So now we have our in time, and we're going to play it.
Watch.
And I'm going to give it an out time. As you can see now, the duration is 2 seconds and 5 frames, and the out time is 36:07. And he says watch, which I will translate into kom eens kijken. There. and that's the first subtitle. As you can see here, this is the coloration, the duration, actually the reading speed of the subtitle. We're in the orange section. If that, for example, I'm going to put in a bunch of copy. If that goes to red, then there's not enough time to read the subtitle. So that's an indication. But we're safe with just a few little words there. And that's good. Now we're going to go to the second subtitle. I'm going to listen to it first.
The chemical reaction you are about to witness will solve the mystery concerning the persecution.
Okay. I'm going to go back. And he starts speaking. I'm going to give it an in time. As you can see here, the software automatically creates the next subtitle and skips 3 frames from 07 to 10, which is what you do when connecting subtitle. But this is not a connecting subtitle. So I'm going to give it a new in time. I'm going to override that. I'm going to listen to it.
The chemical reaction you are about to witness.
I'm going to stop it. This is going to be a connecting subtitle. I'm just going to connect it.
Solve the mystery concerning the persecution.
And I'm going to give it an out time.
Mr. John
Override, new in time.
Vincent Hahn.
And this connecting subtitle.
Excellent. The Tobacco Millionaire. Shall I take notes?
No, I will dictate in the fullness of time.
And we're going to go out time. Okay. I'm going to go back to the second subtitle, which is highlighted. And just make sure what he says.
The chemical reaction you are about to witness.
The chemical reaction you're about to witness. I'll translate that. De chemische reactie die je nu gaat zien. And I put 3 dots there. That's an indicator that the sentence is going to be continued into the next subtitle. And we'll listen to it.
Will solve the mystery concerning the persecution.
Zal het raadsel oplossen omtrent de aanklacht tegen 1, 2, 3. As you can see, we are now in the red. That's a little indicator that it's not too bad, because if I take one off, then we're in the green. So this 1 dot, it's not crucial. So it's still going to be readable. So we're going to go to the next subtitle.
Mr. John Vincent Hahn.
And then we're going to go to the subtitle where Watson speaks.
Excellent. The Tobacco Millionaire.
And then we're going to put a dash because there's 2 dialogues in one subtitle. Okay, I'm going to go to the next subtitle. I'm going to play the video.
Shall I take notes?
No, I will dictate in the fullness of time.
I'm going to listen to it.
There's a young lady wishes to see you, Mr. Holmes.
This is not a convenient moment.
That's a nice subtitle there. It's going to be one subtitle with two
There's-
dialogues.
There's,
I'm going to override it again, give it a new in time.
there's a young lady wishes to see you, Mr. Holmes.
This is not a convenient moment.
She's
Connecting subtitle.
very well spoken, a genuine lady,
No doubt.
Connecting the subtitle.
and persistent, too.
Okay. That should be enough. 6, we're going to go back to one where the lady speaks.
There's a young lady wishes to see you, Mr. Holmes.
There was a young lady that wishes to speak to you. Jonge dame wil u graag spreken. And that's two dialogues in one sentence. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one, which is highlighted.
This is
down
not a
below.
convenient moment.
She's very well spoken, a genuine lady,
No doubt.
Again, two dialogues. No doubt.
and persistent, too.
And persistent too. En ook erg aanhoudend. Okay, we have now 8 subtitles. To check the timing, we're gonna play it back and see and actually watch the subtitles appear and disappear. I'm gonna go back to the first one.
Watson,
Yes?
watch. The chemical reaction you are about to witness will solve the mystery concerning the persecution of Mr. John Vincent Hardin.
Excellent. The tobacco millionaire. Shall I take notes?
Now, I will dictate in the fullness of time.
There's a young lady wishes to see you, Mr. Holmes.
This is not a convenient moment.
She's very well spoken, a genuine lady,
No doubt.
and persistent, too.
Okay, now we've done 8 subtitles. Go back to the first one. And that's how we do subtitles. I hope you enjoyed it.